Hey everyone, it's Sarah and I'm back to film a rewind spread. This is going to be my January monthly rewind spread and I'm going to be using a kit from Design Pandemonium. This is the first time I'm using their stickers or their kit, so to speak. And so, but it's a shop that like my cousin's husband's sisters own the shop, and so I definitely wanted to show my support and try out their stickers, and I really love them. So this one is like a January kit, and so it's kind of I think it's more so like celebratory for like the new year and everything, but I definitely picked it up because it my birthday's in January and I thought it'd be kind of celebratory towards that, and I really liked the purple colors in the kit. So these little birthday labels are adorable. Happy anniversary. So very cute. But it's just 2 pages and plenty of stickers for me to work with, especially in a memory spread where I don't use as many of like the functional stickers and stuff. Like it's nice to have some boxes, but I don't really need as many like bill dues, things like that in this planner since it's all after the fact. So I'm gonna get started by putting in kind of my top headers, sidebar, and then like my date numbers, and probably these full boxes as well. And then I'll come back and we can plan out, what happened in January. Okay, here's where we are so far. I put in the next month box, but I'm gonna just, when I get to it, somehow cover this up so then I can still just use it as a decorative box, because since it's my memory planner, I don't really need anything saying next month, nothing that I'm really like looking forward to necessarily in a memory spread. So first things first, we have first is New Year's Day. We just had like a super lazy, relaxing, wonderful day. So I'm gonna grab, maybe the Starshine. She's like eating a candy cane, but she has earmuffs on. I pulled out a lot of Starshines just because since she has her purple hair, I figure she matches, this kit very nicely. But I'll just put that in there for New Year's. Then we have, on the 2nd, I had lunch with my cousins. And so for that, I'm going to pull in another Starshine sticker. This one is, I think I'm going to do, this is like her food sampler sheet. And so I'm going to grab this one. She's eating spaghetti. And even though I had mac and cheese that day, it was like the best mac and cheese ever. It was so delicious. I'm just going to throw that right in like so. Then on the 3rd, I started rewatching A Series of Unfortunate Events, which was fantastic. And so I think I'm going to grab just the violet sticker, and then maybe we'll grab something else. I don't know. Do you want to grab like a flag maybe? And we'll grab this blue one. And we'll stick her in like that, and then just write in that I'm rewatching that series. Then on the 4th, I just kind of had like a lazy like memory planning the holidays, and so just kind of a lot of planning, relaxing. So I'm gonna grab another Starshine. She has like her planner or journal that she's working on. Then on the 5th, it was like a really busy day at work, and then when I got home, I just kind of edited some videos, and so I'm going to grab this laptop. This is from Chloe Collectives, who is now Cactus Paper Co, I think, and I'll just stick that in like so. Then on the 6th, yeah, my memory for that day is that I fell asleep on the couch, so it was a very, very eventful day, obviously. So for this one, I'm going to grab, I think this purple, these are from Planneresque, and they're just the little sleep bubble Z's these stickers. And then I might actually grab kind of a label too. Let's grab the gray. And then we'll put that here. And the one nice thing, these are vinyl stickers, which I've never worked with, but they're super easy to remove if you make a mistake. And then I might also grab this little house icon just to put in the flag, because I think that is the, you know, intention there. And then I'll just mark that I fell asleep early. Then on the 7th, I watched Pride and Prejudice with my boyfriend, because he'd never seen it before, and it's my favorite. I love it so much. So I'm gonna grab this little movie sticker. I think, honestly, I'm not sure what shop this one is from, but it's like a nice little movie clapper. And so I'm just gonna put that there. Then on the 8th, just kind of did some research for my trip with my best friend. We're going to Florida, we're going to Disney, and so I was doing some research on manatees, which are my favorite animals. And so I'm gonna grab this guy, where she's like, she has her credit card and she looks like she's like booking something. I didn't actually book anything that day, I don't think, but I was just on my computer doing some research for that. Then on the 9th, I played the game Beat Saber, which I've never played before, but my boyfriend has a like virtual reality helmet setup thing, and so we played like a virtual reality game, and it was kind of like, so like I've played Just Dance before, that's like, you know, from the Wii, which I still have, even though I'm not like, I don't play it a ton or anything, but it was kind of like that, but you had, I don't even know how to describe it. It was like, you're dancing, but you have to like swipe stuff out of the way, or like these like boxes or whatever, kind of like Fruit, what's that game where it was like Fruit Ninja or whatever, and it's like you have to slice all the stuff with your little like lightsabers. I don't know, I probably didn't describe that well at all, but it was fun. So anyways, I'm just gonna put in, trying to figure out how to like put this in. Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna use like a little like washi header piece, and then this is from Hummingbird Planner, but it was just kind of fun. I think it was just like fun to do, fun to watch the other person doing it, because they have like the helmet on, and so you can't, like, they can't see the other person, you know, and so it's like they're just like grooving around and stuff, and it's funny. So anyways, and then on to the 10th. The 10th, it was like Christmas clearance. There was, I think this day everything was 70% off, I want to say. And so like I went crazy and got some good stuff. And then it's like with my employee discount and everything, I was like, man, I probably should have bought more. But you know, c'est la vie. So then anyways, then on the next day I went to my sister's house, and my niece, who she's been allergic to milk pretty much since like she could first start having milk, and so anyways, and so she like had been doing allergy testing, and then like her enzymes or whatever, they look at antibodies, I probably had been going down, and so she had gotten retested earlier in the week, maybe like Wednesday or Thursday, and they had said like she was finally like no longer like allergic to milk. And so this was like the first day that she had to have like an ice cream sundae, and I got to experience it, and it was adorable, and she was like a total goofball afterwards, because, you know, she was all hyped up on sugar, but it was very good. Like, it's exciting. She got like the little cherry on top and everything. So then on to the 12th. The 12th, my sister and I went out for my birthday, and so my birthday was on Monday, but she kind of took me out on a celebration. So I have these wine glasses. These are from Planner Kate. We went to this, like Italian restaurant that had these gorgeous views of the Capitol. It was beautiful. And then it was kind of like serving sizes. It was like Italian tapas, which I thought tapas were Spanish. But basically it was like small plates that you'd share. And so it was like super delicious. And then, yeah, we just had a blast. So that was what we did on the 12th. And then we went in to see a play. So I'll write in like where we went for dinner, and then we saw Finding Neverland, and that one was really good. Neither my sister nor I had seen it before, and so yeah, it was just really fun. So then I think on the 13th, I'm gonna mark that I had like my little birthday party. It was, you know, with my sister. And so it was like my niece and nephew had gotten cupcakes, picked out cupcakes for me and stuff like that. And so like I had a candle and all that. So that was really fun. And then on the 14th, it was actually my birthday. So I have all these from the Starshine Sticker Club for January. And so I've got all of these stickers. I'm trying to figure out like how best to use them. And then I also have these little, guys, I'm trying to figure out if I can use them because I do really like it. Maybe I'll put it in here, and then I'll have Starshine like standing on top of it like that. That'd be cute. So let's see. I've got Starshine. The package is kind of big. Maybe I'll do one of these. Maybe. She's still kind of a little bit big. Maybe I'll just grab a deco. Like I want to use everything, but I don't have enough room. Gosh, now I can't get it back on the sticker sheet. Okay, there we go. So let's grab, do I want to do party hat, presents. Maybe I'll grab this guy, like with the cute little cupcakes that are like unicorn cupcakes, because Starshine is a unicorn girl. Okay, perfect. So then on to the 15th. The 15th, I went to the gym and I did yoga. And this was like, well, probably like the last time I went to the gym until like the end of February. Oh my gosh, I went to the gym yesterday, and then I was like, yes, I'm good at going to the gym again, and then it snowed today, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't really think I need to make my way to the gym today. So yeah, my poor little gym membership, I'm like, I paid for it, so I'm like, I feel bad when I don't go, but with the snow, I'm like, I just can't make myself sad enough to go when it's snowing. So then on to the 16th, we went to see The Upside, which I thought was really cute. So I think I'm gonna grab one of these just to kind of add a little bit of like a box to the area. And then we'll grab a little popcorn. These are from Avalon and Ninth, and I'll just cover up the flag with that. And then I might go back into my stash and maybe pull out like a date night sticker to kind of take up some more space at the top. Then on the 17th, we found out that one of the pharmacies in town was officially closing. Like, so from basically like the new year to this point, we knew they hadn't been getting any orders. Like, they owed a bunch of money to their supplier and they couldn't fulfill like they couldn't pay the money or whatever. And so then the supplier was like, no, like you're not gonna get any drugs. And then I swear it was like on like Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday, I had like talked to the pharmacist there, and he was like, oh, like we have a new supplier, we're gonna you know, be getting stuff from, like, now we're gonna like get back to normal and stuff. And then on Thursday, then they announced that they were closing. And so I'm like, oh yeah, like that's great. And so then, like, because they're closing, well then it's like, then they tell patients like, hey, you need to go to a different pharmacy, you know, or like they weren't officially closing that day. They didn't close for like another, gosh, like they didn't close for like another 3 weeks. But they were telling patients like, go somewhere else, you know, we can transfer your files, you know, that kind of stuff, because they were gonna, they weren't sure who was going to get the files for the pharmacies yet. And so anyways, so then they were like, there was like this mass exodus of patients, and it's like, so then we were like just super busy. I mean, we were busy-ish. I think Tuesday was like the last slow night, the last slow day, you know, and then it's just been like chaos ever since. And then we eventually ended up getting their files, and so then it was like all this work that we did in these like 3 weeks that they were like not yet closed. It just all built up, and I mean, it's been really busy. So anyways, this was from JLynnPaperCo. It's one of her prescription pill bottles that I love, to mark that. It's a cute little happy pill bottle. It was not happy though. Like, I mean, it was like great that we were getting more business, but at the same time it was just like, oh, we were so busy. So then on to the 18th. The 18th, I had to change my hotel reservation for Disney. So what one do I want to do? Maybe we'll do Aurora. Let's do Aurora. Because I feel like I have enough other colors that it really doesn't matter. I think originally I was like, oh, I probably have to use Rapunzel because she's purple. And that's normally how I am. But I'm like, I have enough other little pops of color that I don't really think it matters at this point. But I think I've said the story before. My best friend booked our trip to Disney. But I had her call because we were getting a military discount. And she's a military person, so I wasn't sure if she'd have to like verify or whatever and stuff. And then she ended up like freaking out, not freaking out, but like there was just like so much information thrown at her, and she was like, I have no clue, and like ended up just like booking us like this like room with a view, super expensive hotel. And so we're staying at the same hotel, but we're just gonna end up like in the like further away building that doesn't have a view, etc. Because I'm like, really, we're probably like, I can't remember how much we saved a night, like $150 a night. Like the view is not going to be worth it. So that was the day I actually like called and got that all changed over. And then on to the 19th, we ordered pizza at work, so that was just exciting and fun. So I have these little pizza stickers from Nikki +3. And then let me grab another box for this one. Let's grab this kind of fuchsia box. And then I'll cover up the icon again for pizza at work, which has now become like every Saturday I seem to work. We order pizza now. And then on to the 20th. The 20th, so work late. And so I ended up, like, after I finally got off work, I went out for Mexican food, and I had one of my friends, or coworkers, had said, you have to try their bean dip. And he was like, the bean dip with queso. And it was like a huge plate. It was like as big as my planner of just like bean dip and queso. And it was like $3 or something like that. And then of course I had ordered like food to go with it because I figured it would just be like a little, you know, bean dip, you know. Gosh, it was so good. I should probably go back and get more. But I was like, I ended up eating like all of the leftovers like another day this week. And then I felt so like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. But it was so delicious. But that's another starshine from that food sheet. And then on to the 21st, I had a date night with my boyfriend. And so I have these little date night stickers from Planneresque. And then let me actually grab, I have this little, like washi strip. I'm not really sure what it's for because this was like the only one in the kit. But I'll just grab it and then we'll just layer the date night sticker over top because we really didn't do a whole lot necessarily. Like I think we watched a movie, had dinner, you know, nothing too crazy. So there's that. And then on to the 22nd, I had to make dining reservations for Disney and there was some glitch. I couldn't make them online. And so, I'm going to do Alice because like Alice's tea party, she eats food there. Tea party's full of food. Makes sense. And so I couldn't make them online. So I ended up like having to call in. And then they were saying that they were doing website updates. And so, like that was probably why I wasn't able to make them online. So I ended up making, like, trying to make them online, they all failed. Well then, like, when I made them in the phone call, then they're like, oh, like, we see that you made some already for these places. And I was like, well, it told me it didn't work and stuff. So then they had to, like, cancel them, but then they still show up on my itinerary. And it's, like, so confusing. So then I'm like, well, thankfully I wrote down all these times because I have, like, 6 reservations for this one place, and it's like, well, hopefully I show up at the right time. That's the actual not canceled reservation because now they're all showing up. So anyways, but made some of those. And then on to the 23rd, gosh, I got an Instant Pot for Christmas and I thought it'd be like a lifesaver, and I'm not good at it yet, and I think that's part of it. And so it's like my Instant Pot kept yelling at me that it was burning and I couldn't figure out what that meant, and it wasn't in the manual, and like my sister's never seen that before and she has an Instant Pot, and it was just really frustrating and it wasn't like cooking my food. And so then I was like, somehow I got it so that it like, finally like just cooked my food. But then it's like, then it actually was burning. Like it actually, like there was something going on with it. And so I'm like, so then my food was a little burnt, but I'm like, I couldn't figure it out and I'm not very good at it. So, and then of course, like my patience like plummets immensely when I'm frustrated. And so, so yeah, so anyways, but that was like me trying to figure out my Instant Pot. Gosh, I want to use these, but I have like no clue how to use them. I think I'm just going to like use a flag, because I really don't know what these are for. It'd be great like if you had like maybe a timed appointment or something, but I don't know, I just can't figure it out. Let's do a flag. Nice, easy, relatable flag. So anyways, so this was like my Instant Pot struggles there. And then on the 24th, I really just like had a nice like office binge. I mean, because I worked and I think I worked late, so I worked like more than my 12-hour day. And so like basically all I did when I got home was like eat dinner, watch a couple episodes of The Office to like cheer me up and whatnot. So then there's that. That is from Hello Stationery Co. Then on to the 25th, I went to Culver's and I baked blondies. So Culver's I probably won't mark, but blondies I will. So I have this little like Christmas sheet of star shines, and so she's baking like Christmas cookies, but I figured that would still work, because I mean blondies are cookies. And then we have on the 26th, I met my boyfriend's parents for like the first time, and so that was like fun and exciting. And then I also like met his friends, and so it was like I met like all these people like in one day. So I'm gonna put this little starshine up at the top, and she's driving, and then I'll just write underneath that I like met all these people. So then on to the 27th, we went to the Mall of America, which was like really fun. So I'm gonna grab this because I'd never been to the Mall of America. So I have like the starshine who's shopping. And then the 28th, I just had like a planner catch up. You know, nothing too crazy, but was like still behind on my holiday planning. I think this might have been when I finally finished all of my holiday planning. So I'm going to grab the one that has the stickers. And then put her there. And then on the 29th, it was the polar vortex. And so it was like super cold and snowy and awful. So I'm gonna grab the one that's like shoveling snow and just stick that there. Just because, yeah, it was like cold and awful, and I think we got down to like -50 with wind chill, which was not fun. So then on to the 30th, I ended up finishing up my dining reservations. Like, the computer was working again, and so I was able to make them online. And so I'm gonna let's grab Mulan. No, let's grab Snow White, because she has the apple, so she's eating. She knows what I'm talking about. So we'll put her here. And then on the 31st, oh gosh, I found like a baggie of pills in the bathroom, which is like super sketch. Yeah, and it wasn't even like our pills, so I'm like, I don't even know where you got these from. And then I was like, what do you do? What do you do when you find drugs in the bathroom? And so then we ended up like calling the cops and asking them what we should do, and they're like, oh, just lock them up in your safe, like that'll be fine. So we're like, okay. So I have these from Calime Create, and I'm just going to like put them in the corner here. And it was like, someone was like, oh, maybe they just like, that's how they carry their meds around. And I was like, this combination of meds is not just like, I carry these around in a sketchy baggie of, you know, with me. So I was like, yeah, I don't think so. But, oh gosh. So anyway, so, and of course I was the one that found it. So then I'm like, I don't know what to do. Yeah. So anyway, so that was my memory, like good or bad, for the 31st, the last day of January. So anyways, this is how my spread is turning out. I'm going to fill it all in, and then if you want to see a look at like the totally filled in spread, be sure to check out my Instagram, because I'll probably try to fill in like a little bit of washi and stuff, but that'll take time, so I'll do that, you know, off camera at my leisure. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will just talk to you guys later. Bye now.